truly believe that knowledge is power. The more knowledge you have about a particular subject, common sense would say that you're going to do very well in that subject. Now, when it comes to the recruiting process, sometimes parents of student athletes don't have a whole lot of knowledge about recruiting. Now, it's not really totally their fault. I mean, they don't work on recruiting every day like we do here at Woods Recruiting. You know, or like a surgeon, a doctor who is skilled in a certain area, well, they're going to spend all their time on that area. You know, most parents of student athletes may have one or two children. You know, maybe one of them is athletic. Like in my family, when I grew up, there was me, my brother, and sister, but I was the only one who had real athletic talent and who, you know, went on through high school, college, and played professional basketball. So you may only have one sibling, one child that goes through the recruiting process, and then trying to learn all of that in a short amount of time is challenging. So the thing is, at Woods Recruiting, we already know that. We've been through it. We can analyze and dissect any situation because we've done it 1,000 times. You know, we've worked with student athletes who had a lot of talent, but were just being overlooked, or they didn't like the kinds of college programs that were recruiting them, and they wanted something bigger, better, or different. You know, we've dealt with student athletes who've had bad grades, and we've tried to tailor a athletic profile in a group of colleges that would fit their academic needs. So we've run through many situations. Athletes who've been injured, who've missed significant time during the season, thinking that that would crush or kill their chances of playing in college. But we can tailor something specific to those athletes. I mean, an injury is not going to totally eliminate you from the recruiting process. We've worked with athletes who've had very, very, very good grades, you know, near 4.0 GPA, a very high SAT score, but were still under-recruited, and, you know, they had talent, and they didn't want to go to a certain group of colleges. They were looking for something different, something better that fit their athletic needs and academic needs. So there's all kind of situations, but the lack of recruiting knowledge can destroy the recruiting process for parents and student athletes, because parents and student athletes so sometimes are working on this together, and the lack of that knowledge can hurt you. You're going to make mistakes. Too many mistakes could cost you scholarship opportunities. It's definitely going to waste valuable time, because if you make a couple of mistakes, then you got to spend equal amount of time or more fixing those mistakes. So my advice would be to start the recruiting process early, sophomore year, junior year. By your senior year, you've got so much going on with recruiting that you have to figure out what school you want, because they're all coming at you. You already got your grades together. You've taken the standardized tests. You've registered for the clearinghouse. You've got lots of video. I mean, these are the things you have to do to get recruited. If you don't do any of those things, then you're not going to get recruited for college. You probably won't go to college and play ball. I mean, you can register at the local community college or register for school somewhere else, but once you graduate high school, it becomes 10 times harder to find a college opportunity once you're out, unless you just happen to have incredible talent. So don't waste time in recruiting. Learn all you can to learn about the process, or put it in the hands of our skilled team of scouts and recruiting directors at Woods Recruiting. Put it in our hands. We'll make it happen for you, because that's what we've been doing since 1989 anyway. Thank you so much.